Hey guys, welcome back to Gaming VR. Today we're going to be taking a look at Primordian from Stonepunk Studios. This game entered early access way back in June 20th of 2019, but they are about to be releasing part 3, and that is the final part, which is going to add 15 more levels to the game, and it's going to take it out of early access. There's a bit of a delay. As far as I understand it, all of the levels are complete, but they're going to be doing a full engine rewrite before the actual final release of the game. It is ETA soon, according to a post from a news post on Steam from last month. So the game should be coming out in its final iteration very soon. I don't know if there's going to be a price hike at that point in time, but right now the game is $19.99. It is overwhelmingly positive on Steam right now, so I'm expecting a really, really good game. The game from the trailers looks damn beautiful. It looks, as you can see behind me, it looks amazing. It sounds great. Everything I've seen in the trailers looks really, really interesting. They don't give too much away in the trailers, so I don't really know what I'm in store for, other than sort of a melee hack and slash. They do also mention organic weaponry that sort of mimics pistols or crossbows or other, more modern weapons, but in organic form. And you know that I love story. I love story, and this seems very, very story focused, story based gameplay. The plot basically equals Pitch Black, the movie where they're on the planet and one side is always in sun, one side's always in darkness. Yeah, that's what this plot is. Basically, this is the first planet ever in the universe that all other planets are seeded from, and one side is always in darkness, one side is always in light. Every 3,000 years, a moon comes along and screws everything up. And you are playing Grigor, and he is from the dark side, or so we're led to believe. You're tasked with going into the light side and destroying some stuff over there, so that when the darkness comes, the dark people can swarm the light side and eat everybody. I don't know. We'll find out as we play. So speaking of finding out as we play, I don't really have anything else for the intro, so let's go ahead and get in the game. Okay, so here we are in game, and as you can see, the rotation is off. The index controllers are not explicitly supported, but we got this little guy. Can we? Can't really do anything. Can we? Are you gonna land? Can you land? No, you can't land. Okay. Like I said, the game is really, really pretty. It reminds me a lot of like a Carnage Chronicles, only, to be honest, a little bit prettier. We can't jump off. I kind of feel like I'm in the Avatar world almost. Anywho. Let's go ahead and explore. It looks like we get to the story from over there. I don't know how we, how did we point? Yeah. Okay. The hand controls are weird. Like, occasionally it's pointing at something, and I don't know why. Welcome home, Ancestor. Early access progress. Teleport is now a usable option. However, in the early stages when using, please try to stick to the path, as you can currently teleport anywhere, inside rocks, over walls. Okay, so early access is early access 5 for Windows Mixed Reality. A weapon swapping now requires a double click to avoid unwanted weapon swap while in combat. That's nice. Okay. Tutorial. The present. Yeah, we should probably do that first. But, let's go. Movement feels a little wonky. I don't know, there's just something a little off about it. Okay, I think we can eat some of those. Guardian mode, defend the runes, coming very soon. So we've got wave shooter-esque stuff. Options, snap turn off. Yeah, we don't need that. Smooth turn off, smooth turn speed, don't need that. Don't need teleport, but it's there. Hand guide. I don't know what the hand guide is, so we'll just leave it off for now. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of levels. I'll leave that alone. Default, high quality settings, perfect for VR. Audio, difficulty normal, warrior, masterful warrior. Let's do masterful warrior. Start a new game, exit game. Hey, we've got a, back to the other world, we've got a quit button. What is this? Sanctuary, coming very soon. Here you will be able to collect rewards from Guardian mode as well as general information. Alright, so movement is look-based instead of controller-based, and that is what is throwing me off, I think. Version notes, so a lot of information spread all over the place. Wisdom of the warrior, tips for the strong, always aim for the head. Eat enemy heads when possible, it's a matter of survival. Okay, so we've got little tips there. Rune of Chaos, unearned, grants permanent damage increase, so we've got various runes we can earn here. Let's go ahead and jump in the tutorial and figure out what is what. I don't like the head look. I really wish that that was an option that we could change. And when you're not running straight ahead or straight backwards, it feels like you're going left and right. Your speed is reduced. And yeah, there was nothing here. Oh, what is... Ah, there we go. That's just named poorly. This is named very poorly. Very poor name right here. That is not what I expected when I saw hand guide. Hand guide to me is not, well, I mean, your hand guiding you, I guess, is a very literal thing, but use head look or use controller look. I don't know. It's just not the standard that most games use, and it threw me for a loop. I was thinking like guide as in something on your hand explaining things. That is what I would have expected, hand guide. Alright, to move touch, press to sprint, trigger left or right, grips, double click, weapon swap, pick up, drop, wrist menu. So how is this going to translate? There we go. Wrist menu. Okay. No, come here. Sorry? That's not what I meant. I meant to pick you up. Is it scissors? What in the hell? What happened here? I mean, I'm not doing that, but it's nifty. So is this a pause? Raise both hands to the sky to taunt. Haha! Okay, so apparently we can taunt. Oh. How do I like intentionally flip him off? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so he's been taunted a whole lot. Swords! Grab both swords. Okay. Alright. Some nice haptics, but they don't, Wow, that's really loud. Alright, swap two fists and back with the A rift or grip vibe. The double click is a little weird on the index, but yeah, should still be okay. What is this? We picked up some blue shit. I probably shouldn't have broke that. Smash items and collect the armor, ammo, and other elements. Complete. Okay. Alright, go here, do this thing. Battle! Attack light enemy. Oh. There you go. Why do you have 4 eyes, dude? This works more effectively than it should. This is far more effective than it should be. Are you gonna attack? I don't think that blocked. Ah, hey, don't kick me, jackass. Oh. It's satisfying. Whoa. So I think I need to aim more for the head than the neck. Strike red, weak armor point, battle, attack exposed body part, tip, heavy armor will not break, take your time, block and stun. Block his red sword attack. Okay. Come on, jackass. Let's go. You want some? That felt good. No? What is back here? Nothing. Just where they keep the dead things. What is that sound? Like something charging up. Health! Grab the fruit, eat the fruit, gain full health. Oh, I didn't even have to do anything, just reach out. I don't have to touch anything, he just automatically grabs it. I don't know how I feel about that, but... Why does one of these seem poisony? Why do they do that? That's not explained. Hey. I grabbed it, the fruit. I did it, the thing. What do you want me to do now? All right, ladies. What do you want me to do? Health. Store fruit. Reach behind oh. Ah! Reading is hard. There you go. Press and hold right button, rift, or right menu Vive to use wrist menu. Yep. Okay. There we go. Rotate hand to select item. There we go. Boom. Green good, red not good. Okay. I didn't get that. That was difficult. Bash poison traps in any way to release ball. Catch ball. Press trigger to throw trap ball at enemy. I didn't catch the ball. Oh, I caught it in this hand. Oh. Okay. So, boom. You don't actually have to throw. Okay, we've stored the trap ball. That's a very weird target line. Alright, so I stored trap ball behind back. Look, see? That is done. Alright, so he's done too. And I've stored the trap ball behind back. Look, see, it's done, it's there. I don't know why he's not telling me it's complete. Alright, combat, heavy combat. Block, parry a red sword attack to stun exploded weak armor point. Part to destroy. Some enemies will be invulnerable to certain weapons. Study your enemy and test each weapon against them. Note, to defeat an enemy will release its Zai to the universe. You will claim this as health after every victory. Try to claim heads with your sword for maximum health. Sword, swing harder, slam into the ground, or smash together to charge sword for extra damage. Fist, hold trigger to make a punching fist. Catch, pick up, use empty hand to catch flying traps in midair. Pick up all items with any hand. Store, pick up items behind back, use with wrist menu. Eat, so this is just a summary of everything we did. I don't care to read eat. I think we can figure out eat. Alright, back to the main menu. I do like the main menu, the way that it's set up, where you're just sort of walking around this cave. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the story here. I still feel like there's some weirdness around walking. Like, I don't feel like I start going like I should, and I'm not sure what it is. Hello, sir. This is some...
Come closer.
Oh, hi.
You passed the final test.
What test was that?
I always knew it would be you who stands before me.
Okay.
Our once rich and beautiful home is now nothing more than a sea of darkness.
Yeah, I love what you've done with the place.
To the light side, to regather our light, to return us to the sun, to take back everything they stole from us.
You know, you could just, like, move. Why'd you kill him? Like, what was the point of that? That guy seems like a dick. Okay. Here he is. The first light, Walker, the present. Right, so it's this, which brings up... I've got some sort of eye grub. And then my fists. Okay, I kind of like that menu, too. It's very, very simple, very straightforward.
To walk in the sunlight. Once, we all walked in the sunlight. But now that is just a dream.
I guess we'll stick to the path. I feel like there might be hidden things back there, though. Maybe we don't want to. Okay, so I guess we get a club. Make me reach down and pick it up. Yeah. We get 2 clubs. I feel like the spear might have been useful too. But to each their own. Everybody's got their own unique fighting style. I should probably try and pick those up. Can I pick you up? Apparently... Ugh. Apparently no, I can't, so die. Okay, so they only have 1 in them. So these are basically the chests. These are organic chests, this is. So this doesn't look open. Alright, let's go to the next one. The game does look great. The ambient noises are nice too. Familiar yet still kind of alien. Maybe a little too familiar. Too Earth-like. Okay, except for that last one. Okay, so we've got armor, I'm guessing. I wonder if that actually changes how we look. Like, if there was a multiplayer, would we now be... Would we visibly have armor at this point? It's one of those... It's almost like there's a gradual, like, even if I go full tilt to the end of the trackpad or full tilt with the stick, it feels like there's a ramp up period on movement that just feels weird. It's not overly bad, it's just kind of awkward. Probably something I'd get used to after a while. I don't know what that was, but sure, we'll go with it. Alright, so I've got one of those. I've got one of those still. Nothing else, though. So let's pause. Then I got nothing else. Oh! I can also double tap the button. I don't have to use grip. That's nice. Oh. Hey, monkey boys. Get some monkey paws. Bring it. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not letting you come this way. You guys throw shit. Stop throwing poo at me. There's still another one over there throwing poo at me. I wonder if I'm wasting those armor things. No, what is this shit? Is this my armor? Okay. That's weird. So I don't even necessarily need this HUD here. Alright, I can only have 4. Anything more than 4 is probably wasting it. Alright, so your first enemies are space poo flinging monkeys. Or space monkeys flinging space monkey poo, or something like that. Wanted to stick that in my bag. I don't know if that'll stay in the bag. Okay, there we go. I wonder if that's a 4-band or a 2-band. Okay. Buggy. Die! It only took 1 hit earlier. I feel like these clubs have a larger range than they appear. Bye. I'm gonna need that, but I need the armor. It's a little awkward trying to... I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to block yet.
You will find no friends here. You will find only what needs to be done.
Well, you're a happy person. The Ancient Blade, the present. So if that was a level, and there are about 15 levels per, what the fuck is that? If there are about 15 levels per, and that was 5-10 minutes, this is going to be a decent gameplay time then. Like 2 hours per chat. Hi. How's it going?
You are the shadow within the shadow.
Okay, we can't piss it off. I mean, it's not really all that smart to piss it off, probably, but I wonder how long we could watch that and never see it actually go in the ground. I'm loving the worlds here. I'm also getting like some Halo vibes from the worlds here. I don't know, maybe I'm way off base with that, but just the games that my memory is triggering while playing. Hey, look! Magic Sword's just chilling here. Oh. The fuck? Tasty. I'll keep his head for later. Is there a later? Or is everybody dead? Huh, maybe everybody's dead. Oh, did his head go away? Alright, eat the heads quick, because apparently stuff decomposes really quickly on this planet. I have to put his head in my mouth really, really fast. Hey! How's it going? They do a good job of making you feel powerful, at least. Like just, swipe, there goes a head. What does that sound remind me of? I don't know, like the old, I don't know, like 80s TV shows, like Guyver or something, Bionic Man, when they were doing something. Oh, well, fuck you and your dash. What? What? Ah, yeah, you didn't need that arm, did you? Or that head. Look, I'm gonna eat your head. Okay, just leg rolling around there. Okay, so there are traps. I don't need health, but... Okay. I don't know if I'm actually storing those or if it's just having me eat them. I wonder where that stuff is going, because it doesn't look like it's going in my inventory. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of those, I've got a whole bunch of those. So the fruits do look like they're going in my inventory. This is also on the, like, nightmare difficulty. Or the hardest difficulty. So maybe the difficulty needs to be ramped up a little bit. Because right now it doesn't feel super difficult. So, we did just start. That's creepy as fuck. Okay, so as long as we hit it with our weapon, we're good. I kind of want to walk into it just to see what happens. I think the next one I'll walk into. This HUD right here, at least with the Vive, is super bright and kind of not very. Oh, what the hell was that? Dude, you have a hole in your chest. Why are you walking around still? What is wrong with you? Look, just die, dude. Just die. No, you can't. No, man. I mean, you. No. Can I? I can't take his legs out. We're eating him. He had a hole in his chest. He had both arms cut off, and he's still just like stomping around like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, no, dude. No, you're not. We need his end or ald or whatever they called it. His soul. We need to eat his soul. Hey, how's it going? No. Alright, I'll do the block thing. Okay, whoa, shit. Melee combat is... Why am I so slow right now? I didn't even touch him. Okay, so I don't know what that was. I wasn't doing it intentionally. Yeah, the melee combat makes you feel powerful, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more, what's the word? Not necessarily realistic, but like, I feel like I can cut through anything. I feel like I can just walk up to him and start swinging, and I'll be perfectly fine. Like, I don't feel any danger at the moment. I'm definitely taking hits. My armor keeps going down. But I don't feel the need to block or parry or do any of the mechanics that they kind of explained. I don't know why I changed my weapons. Alright, so mission 3. Level 3. Bending over is a little annoying. Like, I feel like there's a...
We moved through here many years ago.
There's a disconnect. Some things you have to pick up and some things you don't have to pick up. An inconsistency. Not a disconnect. Inconsistent. I like consistent. Either we have to bend over to pick things up or we don't. What is that? What in the fuck is that? Is that a big ass snake? Holy shit. Okay. So there's some scary shit on this planet. Why are we walking around here? Why would we want to go onto the light side if this shit is on... If it's full of shit like that? It's giving me so much health. I feel like I picked easy. throwing what at me? You, sir, need to stop. Oh, is it him throwing his, Okay, the bullet time is him shooting at me. At me. Okay, that didn't go anywhere near there. I wanted more difficult, right? Delicious. Delicious enemy face. I don't know why I'm grabbing these if I'm not going to use them. Gotta save him for when I need him. Okay, we can't go that way. More snakes. More hentai plant. Like we might actually need these at some point. I complained about the difficult. Oh, fuck. Oh, hello. What are you doing? You're a jackass. Would you stop that, please? All right, fucking want me, Iron Man. Hey, Pooflinger. Fuck you. It seems like the tip of the blade is the strongest. But maybe that's just me. The belch at the end. Okay. Those have to be used for something that I just don't have access to yet. Maybe crafting back in that area, or unlocking the runes. Oh, okay. Ow. Ow. I wanted to see this. I said I was gonna do it next time. Huh. It didn't really do anything, did it? Weird. Okay. Oh, you're a big boy. There's a couple of you big boys. I don't quite get the whole block stun mechanic because it doesn't, I don't know, maybe I haven't wrapped my head around blocking yet. It doesn't seem to work super great. I did the... Okay. Oh. I hope there are no arachnophobes. Yeah, that looked bad. This up? Okay. We won't pick those up. Pick this shit up. Are we... Okay, it's the same club. Why is it still giving us clubs? I don't get it. I mean, I'll take it, but... doesn't mean I have to get it.
Do not fear. It has always been wrong.
Do not fear what? He needs to be a little bit louder. Everything else needs to be a little bit quieter. Definitely action-packed. It's not gonna get dull. There's that. Something is. Oh, I had a head in my hand. I'm learning how to get ahead. I feel like there was a whole other side that I missed over there. Take you guys out before you start spitting at me. Alright. Boss fight number 1. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, dude. Could you stop doing that? I would really like to kill you. My own weapons make a lot of noise. Like, a lot of noise. I don't feel like they need to make that much noise. Alright, next level. Hey, boss. It's the fucking Iron Man wannabe motherfucker. We get a challenge now? Hello, sir. Ow, ow, ow. Could you stop? Stop, stop, stop. Ow, I said stop. That it hurts. Okay. Oh, I can't really change anything when it's pause. Okay. This is, oh, there we go. That's what I need to get. Can I? Nope, I'm done. Okay, so there's a challenge. Yeah, I can't block those with my sword, which is, I don't know if that's dumb or not. Especially since there's no place to take cover. Cover! We have found cover. Okay, nope, never mind, he can shoot through rocks. Stop shooting through your enemies. Like, he's supposed to be my cover. Okay. Alright, full health. Good to go. Do you think I need to take this guy out? Don't kick me. That's cheap. Alright. Boss is free. And I got some armor. Hello, sir. Huh. Well, that was easy. I don't know if he's supposed to have a seizure like that when his head's cut off. Huh, apparently this is us. We're really skinny compared to him.
This entire sunlit land was once all ours, to roam in freedom, until they named us pushed us into holes in the ground, banished us from everything we have.
Get wrecked. They don't really do a whole lot of damage, do they? Not as much as my swords. They do more when closer. Is that ammo? Am I picking up ammo? Oh, I wonder if I've been getting ammo for weapons that I don't have yet. That would make sense. That being bow ammunition. I don't really see. I don't know. What the hell did I just do? I don't know what I did. What did I did? The screen just went black. Yeah, so I'm not entirely certain what just happened. I still can do things, but my screen is black. Okay, well, maybe this is a good time to end, because the game said end. Early access is early access. Remember that. We'll be right back. Okay, so that was Primordian from Stonepunk Studios. It is, again, an early access title. We did sort of crash at the end. Early access is early access, beta is beta. Bugs will be bugs. A full engine rewrite is coming along with Part 3 eventually. I don't think that there's an ETA other than soon, TM. But first impressions, it's very pretty. Very pretty. There are some instances where you do start to see like reuse the models. It doesn't look as lush and unique. You do start seeing some repetition, but it doesn't really detract from the fact that it's pretty. The models are pretty. The animations are pretty. It's a gorgeous game, especially for a one-man team, especially for VR. This is a very pretty VR game. The audio is mostly good. There are some minor complaints about it. I like the music. I like the like drum line when things start to pick up and like the combat music. The ambient noises when you're just walking through the forest, maybe a little too Earth-like and not alien-ish enough, but still good. Still adds atmosphere to the game. Where it sort of falls short is the sound effects are very loud, sometimes overpoweringly loud, and maybe not the best. The music is definitely much stronger audio than the sound effects. The sound effects could use a little bit more polish. The narrator, I would love to see some audio ducking on everything else when the narrator is speaking. Lower the volume of the sound effects, lower the volume of the music, lower the volume of everything else other than the narrator, or make the narrator a little bit louder than them. I would prefer maybe a mix of both, like bring the narrator's voice up, bring everything else down a little bit, just because I couldn't really hear him in the heat of battle when he started going on and on about something. I'm not sure what I could hear. And in a game that is so story focused, and the main purpose of playing the game is going to be the story, I feel like he needs to take priority over anything else that's going on. Really make his voice stand out. The weapons that we had made too much damn noise. Like I felt like just walking around, they'd go. They didn't need to make that noise. They didn't need to go crazy like that. It was just a little too much, a little too over the top. The gameplay, speaking of too much and over the top, is fairly arcadey. Don't go into this with the expectation that this is a game like Blade and Sorcery or Vanishing Realms or Carnage Chronicles, where you're going to have some good back and forth with opponents. You're going to have a strategy and a way that you fight. This is more brute force. There's waggle to win, kinda, sorta. It didn't really feel like it was doing a whole lot of damage, but you could still waggle to win and at least keep an enemy stunned, at the very least, which I don't really feel so great about that. The melee combat is definitely where we need a lot more polish. I felt like it just evolved into me swinging for the head no matter what, just big arcing swings for the head. And I didn't really care about parrying or dodging or blocking. And I really feel like the emphasis should be a little bit more towards that. Keep the power fantasy, because it definitely feels like a power fantasy type game. You are this big badass, and you just you fucking cut people's heads off, and you pick their heads up, and you eat them in a single bite, and you're fucking manly, and you're gar. But maybe it's a little too chaotic. I was getting hit. I didn't know where I was getting hit. I didn't know how I was getting hit. I didn't know how I was taking damage. There were a lot of weird on-screen indicators, like if there was a head on the ground, there was a red arrow. And to me, I was like, where am I getting hit from? And I see this red arrow, but it's not pointing me to an enemy. It's pointing me to a head on the ground. There was just some chaos and some confusion around combat. And I would like to see just general polish around the melee combat. Eventually, it does as you saw towards the end, open up and become, it feels like it's going to become more of a FPS style game where, they do mention that we get the pistols, we get a crossbow, there's some other like organic weapons that we get that mirror some of our, more common weapons. I expect we'll probably get a shotgun and we'll probably get a rocket launcher. And this feels more kind of Doom-esque in its sort of over the top and the way that the weapons are going to work. But yeah, melee combat could definitely be a little bit more satisfying. Just satisfying. I get the power fantasy, but it feels way too easy. Even on the hardest difficulty, it feels way too easy. So stuff to do better: melee polish, a hard difficulty that's actually hard, some audio adjustments. Not really like, it doesn't need a big overhaul, just some volume polish, some level polish, balance some things out. Consistent item interaction was not necessarily a problem, but a little bit of a frustration. Some items I could just walk over them and it vacuumed them up into wherever my bag of holding exists on this alien person. Other items like the heads I had to pick up, the balls I had to pick up and put them in my bag, the fruit I had to pick them up and put them in my bag. It was just a little weird, and I didn't really know what I was picking up either. I'd see these red sticks on the ground, I'd walk over them, and some of them I'd suck up and some of them I wouldn't, and it wasn't really clear. So yeah, item consistency, movement was a little wonky. Not really anything significant, just while I was in the main menu, there was a little weirdness to it that I couldn't really put my finger on, and it was probably the head look, and that name for that setting was just not very intuitive. When I think hand guide, I think, okay, there's a guide that's somewhere on my hand. I don't think, my hand is going to be what's controlling my direction. There are other names for that are more industry standard than hand guide. It just didn't really work. So I think I may have had a bit too high expectations going into this. Seeing the overwhelmingly positive reviews, seeing the trailers really look good. And they really do a best look at the game, but that's not quite where the level of the game is for the most part. I was a little on the fence, but they're really going for that power fantasy, and it really delivers. You do feel like a badass when you're cutting someone's head off and you're eating it. The story, I feel, is going to be the biggest draw for this game. It's what's going to keep you coming back. It's what's going to make you log in the next day. So you really have to love the story and really be intrigued by games with stories. If you're the type to skip, get straight to the fight, this might not do it for you. The combat might be a deal breaker for you. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, if the time it takes per level stays consistent, I think you're going to get a decent number of gameplay hours out of this game once Chapter 3 finally drops, which is adding another, I think it was 15 levels. So I assume it's about 15 levels per chapter. I don't know for sure, but if it is, that's a decent number of gameplay hours that you're going to have right there. So it seems worth to me. So this one's going to be a thumbs up. Not as enthusiastic as I was hoping it would be, but still a thumbs up nonetheless. So maybe pick this up on the sale. I'm probably going to wait to jump back in until the engine rewrite is in place, and hopefully some of these polish changes are in place, and hopefully I can just beeline straight through the story and maybe stream it one weekend or something. So look forward to that whenever this actually releases in full and comes out of early access. Again, I don't know if the price is going to change, so check for it on sale. Yeah, that's going to do it for my look at Primordian from Stonepunk Studios. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more VR content like this, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. There's also plenty of ways to support the channel. Join the Discord. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what you want to see more of. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.